Initiating intro sequence.
Greetings, you miserable human beings. I am Air Commander Starscream of the Decepticon Battle Fleet, and this is the very first episode of Starscream Reviews. And the first review in this series will be... Well, that was a little bit too dramatic. Anyways, let's start the review. First of all, I'm going to talk about the plot, then about what I liked especially. So this entire thing basically starts with the Combaticons. Yes, the Combaticons. The same Combaticons that combine into Bruticus, who should be thankful that I gave them their bodies and listened to me. But no, they had to betray me and stuff. I'm getting off topic. Well, anyways, they were sent on this planet by Shockwave, who sent them on the mission to find this Lord... Merrick? Derek? Something with an E. Anyways, they were sent there to find him. And to be honest, I like the world building he's doing in this episode, because this is one of many already existing episodes, the continuation of his plot. Well, but I will dive deeper into that when we come to the things I like. Well, anyways, meanwhile, this Lord... Derek, whatever. He goes through the forest looking for the Dinobot Grimlock, who has some history with him, I don't know, will be probably revealed later on. So this so-called Lord has turned himself into a headmaster and is now controlling the body of Devastator, looking for Grimlock and to destroy him. Which I could have done overnight without any unnecessary power-ups, because I am great, of course. Well, anyways, he runs into the Combaticons, they combine into Bruticus, they fight a little bit, and so this Lord guy defeats the Combaticons, seemingly killing him in the conflict. After winning, he meets this little scorpion thing, which brings him to the idea to create a giant weapon, a giant transformer of sorts. And I see where this is going. Of course it will be Scorponok, who I would of course like to control, but yeah, he doesn't listen to me. He even hates my Energon muffins. Screw that guy! That was the plot in very short. Now we get to the things that I liked. And those were a lot. The first thing to point out that I liked was the beginning. Yes, even though the Combaticons betrayed me, I liked the chemistry between the Combaticons. You really feel like that they're a team and have been through a lot. I also like the animation. He uses G1 figures, which, to be honest, are the worst Transformers figures you can have. I mean, yes, they're G1 and happy, but in my opinion, they are really bad. Like, they don't even look at all like the animation models. I know those were the very first Transformers figures, but I don't really like them. Well, anyways, he manages to get out emotions out of these figures, and he does a really good job at making fight scenes very interesting, despite the figures literally having almost no articulation. I would have done a better job anyways, because I am the great and mighty Starscream! Now, on to the next point. As I mentioned before, I'm a big fan of the world building in this episode. Yes, the other episodes are good too, but this one is especially good because he makes good world building. He establishes the plot point that the Decepticons seem to be in a sort of civil war, with a faction led by Megatron, by Shockwave, and by this Sarek. I think his name was Sarek, yes. Well, anyways, I have just a small question. Where am I in all of this? No, literally, where is the Starscream in your story? But I'm getting off topic. It also seems like that this civil war isn't really a war, but more of a stalemate. Because the Decepticon factions seem to have never gone into battle with each other. Which is also very interesting. It's like the Cold War here on Earth, where both sides are preparing for war but don't really go to war. It is also very interesting that the story focuses on lesser known Transformers. But of course, you can't have a Transformers story without the big guys. Which brings me to my next point, the appearance of Shockwave. Now, Shockwave is my rival, and I hate him with all of my spark. But his appearance in this episode was awesome, I have to admit. Yes, the moment Shockwave came on screen, I'm just gonna show you. I'm not gonna talk, I'm just gonna show you.
So on an emergency channel, are you reading me? Over.
Onslaught, your orders were to maintain radio silence.
I must report that we're under attack, sir. Permission to engage.
You do not require my authorization to kill Autobots.
I think nothing has to be said about that. The voice work is excellent. Everyone is doing a great job at putting the characters to life. Especially this Ultra Marcus guy. Even though he has the name of an Autobot, I do enjoy watching his videos. Well, I don't really know what else I can say about this episode. The music was good, and the sets are also amazing. He does a great job at portraying this world. It is not Earth, by the way. This is very interesting for a Transformers story that is not focused on Earth or Cybertron. Overall, the story is great, and I want to see where it goes next. Hopefully, Starscream, will appear. Which is why, because I haven't appeared anywhere, I would give this story minus 700 out of 10. I would not recommend it. But I would say you could try watching it if you want. I mean, yes. So go over to Ultra Marcus's channel, subscribe to him, put notifications on, like his videos, and all that stuff you do here on this platform. So anyways, I would like you to subscribe to me. You don't have to like the videos. I mean, the stuff I do isn't that good, but I mean, I would like to have likes. So, before this is getting more annoying, goodbye.